What's going on YouTube? This is Daybreak748 and today, Zachary Key, you asked for it, so here it is. Now, as you guys saw, I am doing a collection video on certain parts of my collection. So, Zachary wanted to see my Play Arts Kai DC Variants line collection, so that's the first thing that I showed off. And now, I am going to be taking a look at another set of figures that he wanted to see, and it is none other than my DBZ line from the S.H.Figuarts brand. Now, I'm going to just go through this in order, I guess. So here we go. We're going to start things off with the first figure that S.H.Figuarts started this whole craziness with, and that is the Piccolo figure that you see right there. Now, it's surprising that S.H.Figuarts would do something like that, where they wouldn't start with a Goku, but instead they started with a secondary character like Piccolo, but because of how well Piccolo did, they decided to release the whole line, and now we have this gorgeous looking display right here. And I'm really thankful to just everyone, because if it wasn't for everyone's interest in the DBZ line, we wouldn't have all these amazing figures. So Piccolo was the first one. Now, how do I know? When did they come out, etc.? I kind of know because I collected them all. But I also did my homework. I'm not stupid. I would definitely do my homework. And from the checklist that I found online from multiple sources, Piccolo was definitely the first one. Now, moving forward, we have the Super Saiyan Goku. I have the SDCC version, which is the color error version, and that came out from 2011, which is quite nice. That thing is worth quite a lot of money these days. But yeah, I'm super excited to have that. I have the Super Saiyan Gohan, so it was Piccolo, then the Super Saiyan Goku. I have the San Diego Comic-Con version right there. Honestly speaking, I don't like showing off two of the same exact figures if it's just color differences. So I like to showcase just one of each type of figure. So if you don't see like the re-release or the exclusives from like San Diego Comic-Con where they do the different colors, it's because I have limited space, and if I were to add those figures in here, this would just be a mess. That's why you will only see one of each character in here. So with that being said, it was Piccolo, then it was the original Goku, Super Saiyan Goku. I have the, like I said, the 2011 San Diego Comic-Con version right here. Then it was Gohan. Now, I personally, for some odd reason, love the blue belt and the wristband Gohan. Now that is actually the I think it was the San Diego Comic-Con 2012 release. But I personally like this one better, so that's why I have this one in here. Now the original, how does it look? It's very simple. Instead of the blue bands that you see, he has red, so that's pretty much the only difference. And yes, I do have that version. It is sealed away, and it is in one of those big Tupperware boxes. Or, yeah, whatever. So, up next, after that, we have Super Saiyan Vegeta. Now, you might be thinking, Daybreak, I don't see a Super Saiyan Vegeta here. Now, I'm gonna just move this up a tad bit. Now, you're going to see two Vegetas in a moment, and you probably could see it already. Now, there's one all the way to your left, which is kind of hard to see because the androids are in your way. And then there's another one right behind Trunks over there. Now, what I wanted to do for this display was to have like a father-son moment. As you guys can clearly see, I have it kind of themed. I have mentor, mentee. I have the Gokus just powering up from regular Goku to Super Saiyan 3. I have Krillin, his buddy, who's just standing, chilling with Goku. I have the androids right next to him. I have the main classic villains all... Oh, sorry, you guys can't see that. Main classic villains all the way in the back here. And then I have Vegeta and Trunks there. Now, I wanted a powered down Vegeta, so what did I do? I took off the existing head that was originally on this Super Saiyan Vegeta, and I put on the head that came with the classic Vegeta. Why? Because I wanted him powered down. Same thing going with the Trunks. So, with that being said, after the Vegeta figure came the Super Saiyan 3 Goku figure. Now, this figure is an awesome figure, but honestly speaking, if they were to do a re-release, I would definitely want this one to be re-released first. Now, that's just me being greedy, but why? It's because I really don't like the color scheme. I understand what they were going for when they just tried to make Goku's gi or attire a lighter color because they wanted him to be more like, look like he was powered up. But I don't think they did a great job with it. The blue's kind of bleeding out, and I'm not a big fan. So if they can do a re-release of that Goku in the same regular attire, that would be great. So that was the next one up. Following Super Saiyan 3, we have the Trunks figure right here. Now, this figure was an awesome figure. You got pretty much two separate heads with this guy. You got the Super Saiyan mode head, and then you have the classic head that I have here. You also got a sword, and then you got the sheath. You got many different hands. You got, I think it was like 6 different face sculpts. I mean, it was amazing. For such a small, compact figure, they did an awesome job. So that is the next one up. Following Trunks, we have Super Saiyan Gohan, the SDCC 2012 exclusive, which I already showcased. Up next, we have Perfect Cell. Now, Cell is one of those figures that it was a miss for me. I really love the look, the design, the sculpt. Everything is perfect. But what do I not like when it comes to my action figures? Loose joints. Now, all the Cell figures, from what I've seen from all these different reviews, they all have the same issue. Loose joints. So if we can get another Cell figure, same exact coloring, paint job, articulation, etc., but with better joints, I would be all for it. Now, that is an awesome Cell figure, don't get me wrong, but yeah, the loose joints really drive me crazy. Following that, we have the normal Vegeta, or the classic Vegeta, which is the Saiyan suit wearing Vegeta, which is right behind the android. And I'm just going to move him out of the way for a sec so you guys can see him. So yeah, he was the next one up. Now, once again, just like the Cell figure, this figure is amazing. I love the different accessories that he comes with. He comes with a scouter. He comes with a different tail. He comes with a hand that's crushing the scouter, the one that is on him right now. But he also faces the same problems as Cell did with those loose joints. Now, that drives me crazy. And as you guys can hopefully see, you probably can't right now. I'm going to move Android here out of the way. He is being supported by a stand, or Tamashi stand. Why? Because if it wasn't for that stand, he would not be standing. He has fallen over time and time again, and I really hate that. But nevertheless, I needed to pick him up because I am a completist, you know? So, after that, we have Frieza. Frieza, the short little guy right over there, was the first time we actually got a base. I mean, Cell came with that, I should have actually said this earlier, but Cell did come with an amazing accessory. He came with the first ever like beam blast type of thing with like a water effect and whatnot, but Frieza was the first one to come with an actual display base. It was like a rock base, and you could have him standing on it, and it looked pretty badass. Do I have it here? No, just because space issues, but we have Cell and Frieza right next to each other, so that's that. Moving on from that, we have the San Diego Comic-Con 2013 Piccolo. Now, that one I do not have in here because once again it's a re-release with the same exact or very similar paint job, just a little differences here and there. The red bands, the blue bands, I mean you name it, it's the same crap. That one I have stored away because it's the same one as this one pretty much. Alright, after that we have Goku's best bud, and that is Krillin himself. Krillin was the first time we got 3 different heads instead of face sculpts, and so that's pretty cool. I really do dig the Krillin figure. I love his attire. I love everything about him. He looks awesome. And standing next to him, we have the powered down Goku, which is the next figure that was to be released when it comes to timeline for these figures. So that's pretty cool. Alright, after that we had Android 18, the first ever female figure to be released from the DBZ universe. So that's pretty awesome. She didn't come with that many crazy accessories, but she was still a very awesome figure, and it would not be a DBZ display without her. I mean, she is one of those main characters. She was a villain, and then she turns into a good guy, and all that, or a good girl, and all that good stuff. So you definitely need to have her in your collection. So that's that. After that, we got the re-release of the Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan, the Saiyan Armored Vegeta, but in the first appearance colors. Now, honestly speaking, I thought that was terrible. It's going for crazy money now, and I'm happy that I picked it up. But honestly speaking, I don't know why. The color scheme is really weird. I know that's how he looked in the anime, but still, it looked really, really weird, even in the anime. They didn't fix any of the problems with the joints, so it's still a whatever figure. And the problem with that figure, at least with this one, I can use the alternate head to put it onto like that one right there. But with that one, because his hair color is different, it just looks weird. That's all I have to say about it. Alright, now to pretty much bring things to a close, we will end with Android 17, which is an awesome figure. They started doing some different things with this guy. For example, his shoulders were a little different. It's good. I like the little small changes that S.H.Figuarts are doing. I love the fact that these two did not face the same issues as the Cell and the Saiyan Armored Vegeta. Their joints are all nice and tight, and they just are awesome. The last figure that was released is that big Hulk of a monster, Brawly, in the back. He is absolutely amazing. As you guys know, I actually picked up 2 of these guys. One to have him displayed. This one was actually a gift from my brother for Christmas, and I actually picked up another one because I wanted to have a mint on box one, and I kind of want to start doing that as well. So I am actually in the process of collecting or trying to find mint in-box versions of all of these guys. So that's going to cost a pretty penny. I don't think I will be making any strides anytime soon, especially, for example, like this guy, the Trunks, the Vegeta, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Cell, you name it. Most of the older DBZ figures are so expensive these days, so I don't think I will be doing or completing that goal of mine anytime soon. But hey, it's a goal, and hopefully I can I can accomplish that goal. But Zach, I hope you enjoyed. This is my collection, and it's up to date. I have every single figure, which is quite nice. If you want to start getting into the DBZ line, I highly recommend you do it now, and you start picking up like the re-releases. So for example, I know Goku, the Super Saiyan Goku, is getting another re-release, which is crazy. He's been re-released like a quadrillion billion times, I guess. I don't know, that's not even a number, but anyways, yeah, he was re-released numerous number of times. The Piccolo was released, the re-released, the Gohan was re-released. These two androids you can get for pretty cheap right now. Krillin, same thing. This Goku, same thing. Broly, he just came out, so he's not that expensive. But yeah, if you want to get into this collection, man, I highly recommend you start now, because if you wait, then the Broly figure, if you can't find him, he's going to be crazy money. And the other ones are just going to be the same exact thing. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. If you're new to this channel, please hit that big yellow button to show your support if you were interested or if you liked what you saw. And I'll have more awesome figure reviews coming for you guys very, very soon. And until next time, this is Daybreak 748, and I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.